the mark. A wonderful IPL. He hasn't been part of the T20 I set up for a while, and he comes back in place of Surya Kumar Yadav, and straight away as a captain. He's a very good captain as well. We've seen that in the IPL, leading 3 different franchises to the finals and then winning with Kolkata Knight Riders a couple of years ago. The best part about the Indian batting line, they're exciting. Obviously, they'll lose a few wickets, but then they keep playing their shots. And Abhishek is no different. Career strike rate of 190. You can imagine. Plays a few shots. And he has this afternoon. Started off with that 6 to Humphreys and a couple of 4s as well. A bad swing. Very poor. Very nice. The highlights so far for me. Flat bats it over mid-off. And the highlight has been how good he has been with the horizontal bat in this innings.
And if you're starting to train your batting, have a look at the wrists of Abhishek. It's such supple wrists, and what that does is it allows you to, when you don't get all of it, you go through with the shot. It does go over the infield when you're an opening batter. It whips those wrists through. And even though a couple of times in those highlights, and on that occasion, we've seen the bat slightly twist in his hands, you get yourself out of trouble by going right through. And Matthew Hollard, well, I think he's overstepped. So he's gone for 4, and now he's going to have to bowl for a free hit.
And he can't change the field. Oh, that's close. That's very close. Oh, what is he bowling? It's a free hit. Wide. He needs to bowl that again.
You can see the plan. That's the main thing. Yes, he didn't execute, but he had a plan in place. Risky one with 3rd and point inside the ring. Maybe expecting Abhishek to move leg side, gambling on that as his go-to when he's facing a free hit.
Over extra cover this time. Again, flat bats it. They're turning out to be another good over for India.
Well, much like when Jai Mundra started off so brilliantly, he then was treated to some boundaries at the end. A free hit. Again, didn't quite get all of it how he would have wanted. A little bit of movement away. That probably helped it not go for 6. It probably saved Matthew Hollard 2. Got it right at the end of the bat.
Yeah, 12 runs already from the first 5. I don't mind the length that the Irish quick bowlers are bowled to him. Just little short or back of length, but just the width that was an offer. Coming round the wicket. Wicket in his very first over. That was Matthew Hollard. 50 cent for 2 India.
So, India, while they had a few frights early on, India going along very nicely indeed through 4 overs. 57 for 2 they are. Oh, pitched up, straight to the fielder though. Jai Mundra into his 2nd wicket with his first ball for Ireland in international cricket. Only the 2nd Ireland cricketer to do that in T20 internationals after Matt Humphrey in Chattogram against Bangladesh. Rishad Hussain. So I'm joined by the iconic wicketkeeper batter who was mainstay of Ireland for so long, Niall O'Brien. I think the thing that stands out for me, Niall, is the fact that you made your maiden ODI century at nearly 36.
Yeah, I hung in there just about long enough. I chucked that many hundreds away. I used to get a bit giddy when I got to 60, 70, 80 to try and get there too quickly. But yeah, that was a nice, enjoyable day. And my good friend Ish Sodhi served me up a lovely full toss on leg stump, and I pumped him into the hospitality. So thank you, Ish, if you're watching.
So many friends and family here watching Ireland today. I know that Jai Mundra's sister back in India is watching him and should be immensely proud. Slight top edge, miscued from Shreyas Iyer. Just take the single.
Yeah, it's a lovely story. Mundra, whose brother is an international cricketer, plays for Sweden.
Wicketkeeper better.
Yeah, and he lost, chemical, I think, engineering, electrical engineering masters, and then he lost his job. And his mum actually wanted him to get a new job, and he pleaded with his mum, let me pursue this dream of cricket. And when you get that first wicket, Sanju Samson, I tell you what, it makes it all worthwhile. All the hard work, the graft, the early morning training, the extra gym, the extra fitness, it makes it all worthwhile.
Works away, nearly finds the gap, but for some excellent work from Ross Adair. Looks like a little scrum off dive, passed off the deck. The 2 wickets to fall.
Yeah, well, a little bit of luck, but you don't mind that. Drag on from Sanju, and then Pollard gets one in the right area. He's a bit skiddier, I reckon, but I think that was a good catch. Lorca took it. That's not an easy catch. He had to turn, he had to twist. And he had a long time to think about it.
Straight back to Mundra. Scored a run with his first delivery when he had bat in hand. Wicket with his first delivery as a bowler. It's been a pretty good debut.
This has been a huge plus for Heinrich Milan, who's crying out for a left-arm bowler, a left-arm pace bowler that he can rely upon. He's got good control. His pace has been up at 85, 86 mile an hour. So, and that last ball, 88 mile an hour. So this is a massive find for Heinrich Milan.
Number 10 on the jersey, number 1 in their hearts. The Jai Mundra fan club is out in full numbers. Works away. End of 5. India a 60 for 2. Second over. Whipped off his legs, and it's a second wicket as well. George Dockrell makes no mistake, and India are 3 down. Shreyas Iyer, and his T20 international captaincy debut, falls for 3 off 7 to the debutant. And a rough wicket it is.
Dockrell's an excellent catcher in the deep. Very reliable. Pollard goes at the stumps. Shreyas Iyer just flicks it. Actually a pretty good stroke, but the only thing that went wrong was the direction. Captain comes and goes for 3, and India in the power play in a bit of trouble. 60 for 3.